Yeah, George Kirby is going to be furious, George, this afternoon here in the finale of the series. He's had a bit of a rough time his last couple of outings, but we know it's in there. We've seen George Kirby be at his best, an all-star a few years ago.
And we don't know yet when the history will beckon Mike Trout, but it is potentially one swing away as Trout stands in here to lead things off against George Kirby this afternoon.
Swing and a miss. 99 from George Kirby. He's feeling frisky. There's out number one.
That'll bring up third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Kirby on a 2-2. He slows it down. The curveball gets a punch out. There's 2 outs. Ground ball finds J.P. Crawford. Hip high. Gino already running over towards the dugout as Kirby a very quick 1-2-3 top of the first.
Here's Kyle Hendricks on the mound for the Angels, looking to continue what's been a great stretch for him over his last 3 starts.
Randy Arozarena, the left fielder for Seattle, will lead it off.
Skimming on the ground. Man, Moncada did not look very spry over there at third base.
Well, today will we see more history off the bat of Cal Raleigh. Number 54, when he hits that, will tie the great Mickey Mantle for a switch hitter in a single season. The stretch of the pitch to Cal, swinging a drive deep into the gap in left center field, and goodbye baseball. There it is. Mickey Mantle, you got some company at the top of the list. Cal Raleigh with number 54, left center field into the Mariner bullpen. He has just tied the great Mickey Mantle with his 54th home run of the season. Holy smokes for a switch hitter. Cal Raleigh with a 2-run blast on the first pitch he sees from Kyle Hendricks. A line shot the other way into left center field. Number 54. Another day, another game, and more history off the bat of Cal Raleigh, having the greatest season ever by a catcher in Major League Baseball. And they are giving Cal a standing ovation here at T-Mobile Park. Polanco with an 11-game hitting streak, batting .395 during the streak. 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in.
Off the glove, and ricochets right off Davidson's leather. And Polanco, where else would he be standing right now? One way or another, he's getting to second base. Jorge Polanco keeps the inning alive.
What a stretch, what a run for Jorge Polanco. Now has a 12-game hitting streak.
Here's the pitch on Suarez, and he goes after the first one, grounds a ball to Moncada, and his throw is in time, and that's how the inning will end.
Well, the strikeouts continue to mount for George Kirby. That's 4 of the first 6 outs via the punch out.
George Kirby's retired all 6 he has seen, including 4 strikeouts. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Hardy heat at 97, blows it by him. 7 in a row retired by Kirby to start this game. He's dealing 5 punch outs already for George. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Another punch out. Heat again upstairs. 98 miles per hour. 8 in a row to start this game for George Kirby. 6 strikeouts already. He's punched out 4 in a row.
Swing and a miss. 97 center cut. Hot knife through butter. George Kirby, 5 straight strikeouts. It's all gas today from Kirby.
Cal becomes the 21st player in baseball history to reach the 54 home run mark. Exclusive club. Swung on, slowly hit left side, charging over Moncada, scoops it up, throw to first base, not in time. Base hit Cal Raleigh. Here's Julio.
Julio out to the gap. This ball is to the base of the fence. Cal Raleigh is coming to third and being waved home. Play at the plate, throw is up the line. Cal Raleigh safe, and the Mariners extend the lead. Julio with an RBI double. It's 3-0 in the third inning.
They catch a break as this throw from the shortstop is way off the line.
Julio, throw, tag, out. Julio not too sure about that. Mariners will check the video. Well, does he get the visor of the helmet, right? That's the question. Does he get it before the before his hand touches the bag?
The call's overturned. The runner safe. Yeah, we'll change the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Naylor.
Just flicks this into shallow left center field. Teodosio makes the catch, and Julio is going to test him. Julio scores standing.
Josh Naylor, a sac fly. It is 4-0 Mariners. Now a 12-game hitting streak for Polanco. He's just on fire. The pitch to him. Swung on that, smacked left side towards the line, long run. Ward, he's not going to get there. It's down. Polanco wants two. He's around first base. He gets into second without a throw. Another double for Jorge Polanco. So there's two away. That brings up Dom Canzone.
Canzone, a one-hopper into right field. Polanco waved in. Adell's throw home is up the line. It's a 5-0 Mariners lead.
They're pouring it on. George Kirby back on the mound. Kirby's been brilliant so far. He has retired all 9 he has seen. He has struck out 7 of the 9. Strike 3 called right on the corner. Another beautiful four-seamer. Trout just stares. Swung on, smoked right at Naylor. He's got it, and that's out number 2.
2-2. Rack him up, another strikeout, and not a surprise, another heater. 9 strikeouts through 4 perfect innings from George Kirby.
JP leading things off in the 4th. 5-0 Mariners.
Adell charging this, dives, and he can't make the catch. JP Crawford is aboard.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Hendricks set. Here's the pitch to Cal. Outside, ball 4. He tosses the bat away. He's reached base 3 times already in the game. The Mariners have runners at first and second with 1 away.
This ball ripped into left field. Crawford is coming home. He'll score easily. Cal Raleigh into third base. Back-to-back ribby doubles from Julio. And the Mariners just keep playing on. It's 6-0. Second and third for the Mariners. Here is Naylor. Ground ball right field. It just continues. Cal Raleigh scoring. Julio coming home. Adell's throw nowhere in time. Let him run. 8-0 Mariners. The pile-on continues in the 4th inning.
Kyle Hendricks just didn't have it today after 3 outstanding starts. He gets crumpled up here today in Seattle.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on, a little slow roller down the third baseline. That's a fair ball rolling towards the corner. Polanco around first base. He's into second. All he does is double. His 3rd of the game.
Here's Canzone into center field and dropping base hit. Naylor in. Right behind him, Polanco. The boat race is on in Seattle. A 10 spot in only the 4th inning. Dom Canzone drives in 2 more.
Rivas walks, and the Mariners have batted around as J.P. Crawford will appear again this inning. He led things off with a single. Swung on line, drive into the gap, left center field. That's down, splits the gap. Mariners are going to get another run. Canzone around third. He scores. Rivas held at third. JP into second. Another double. Another run. 11-0.
George Kirby has retired all 12 in a row with 9 strikeouts along the way.
Adell in the air out to right field. That's where Canzone is today. He makes the catch.
1 away. That's 13 in a row retired by George Kirby.
Here's the next delivery, and Moore swings at this one and hits a ball well out into left center field. This is carrying deep, and this ball is out of here.
Well, that is no cheapie. Christian Moore, the first base runner today for the Angels. Kirby had gone 4 1/3, perfect, until Moore's home run to get the Angels on the board. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 10, George Kirby.
It'd be great to see Denzer Guzman, who made his major league debut in the game last night, collect his first hit in the big leagues.
And now Denzer Guzman loops one to left center field. It gets down. It's his first major league hit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Especially against a guy throwing a game like this afternoon, gets that first major league hit.
Kirby so far has fanned 10, so he's in double figures. Strike 3 called, number 11 for George Kirby.
Strike 3 called, a dozen today for George Kirby.
Batter is Peraza.
Peraza hits that one pretty sharply out toward right, pretty deep. It's going to go. It's a home run.
Peraza goes the opposite way right there, hits a homer out near right center. And the Angels, for the 2nd straight inning, have a solo homer and now trail at 11-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the motion. He deals. Strike 3 called. Got him. 98. Fire over the outside corner. George Kirby, strikeout number 13. George Kirby is still on. He's going to face Adell here in the 7th inning to start the 7th.
2-2 coming. Strike 3 called. He has matched a career high. George Kirby, for the second time this year, strikes out 14 Angels hitters.
And George is going to get a standing ovation by the crowd here at T-Mobile Park. Gets attaboys from all his infielders. Catcher Cal Raleigh, listen to this ovation for George Kirby. 14 strikeouts.
One out here in the 9th inning, and Joe Adell will bat.
Hard hit grounder. Rivas throws off balance. Young to first, not in time.
That would have been some kind of double play right there.
They almost turn a nifty double play, but Adell is safe at first base.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's how it ends. A dominating performance by the Seattle Mariners, who have now won 9 in a row. They complete their first ever 7-0 homestand and stand atop the American League West, all alone in first place.